We can already slightly see Kaze over there with the 5,500 credits required to unlock her. And today, that's what I'm gonna do in exactly like 1 second. But before that, let's claim these season 38 rewards. Let's see what we got. Actually, we almost got 3,000 credits from that. I'm not totally happy about that because, well, you'll see in a second. And we also get 61 star drops. Oh, this is the first mythic that I got, and it's power points. Okay. I wish they would have like a countdown thing going because my fingers hurt and I don't know how many more I need to open. Oh, let's go. We got a legendary. All right, exciting. Maybe, potentially. I don't know. We could get a cool skin or we could get a hypercharge. That's the only things that I would be happy with. That's not a... actually, you know what? It's Tanuki Jessie. I'm not even too mad about that. I love Tanukis. I will in fact equip this skin. Okay, I would have preferred like a really cool one because that's a cute skin, which I'm not mad about, but yeah, like I could have gotten a cool one or I could have gotten a hypercharge. Oh, here we go, another mythic with 100 bling, as if I don't have enough. Like I should probably make a bling video. Oh my god, okay. Because I have like 20,000 bling. I could buy 5,000 bling skins. Let's see here, what do we get? Oh, dude, is this the green one? Yup, it's Atomico. I'm just Wasteland. Yeah, that is indeed a wasted legendary. That's a fact. Yep. So that was that. Let's get on with the real video now and unlock Kaze in literally 1 second. Here is how I am gonna claim Kaze in 1 second, guys. 1 second. If you guys remember, also there's this thing which was like, I don't know, is this 500 credits, 1,000 credits? But that's not going to be enough to unlock her. But a long time ago, back in my day, we had something called chromatic brawlers. And the way that you unlock chromatic brawlers is by getting chromatic credits or like chroma credits. But as you know, the chromatic rarity has been removed and also the chroma credits have been removed. And every chroma credit that you had has been transferred into normal credits. Now, probably every human being possible has already claimed this reward at some point, but I had not done that. As you can see right here, the chromatic shop has been removed. All your chroma credits have been converted to 6,731 credits. That was 18 months and 18 hours ago. So, yeah, more than a year and a half even. And this feels like the perfect opportunity to finally claim these credits. It's kind of sad that we're already halfway there to Kaze, but this is going to be the way that I waste as little credits as possible. I really don't like credits going towards fame. So just like that, we unlock Kaze, the ultra legendary assassin, the very first ultra legendary brawler. Really cool. So yeah, we gotta activate the gadget to change her aspect. If you don't know, Kaze is pretty much 2 brawlers in one, and she immediately has her gadget right off the bat. You don't even have to buy her gadgets. Let's go 0 trophies. Let's buff her up a little bit. So there we go, all the way to power 9, and let's just play her like this once. Let's see how she feels. So here we go. We're just gonna do it in solo showdown. Yeah, Kaze, she's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna take me a while. It's gonna take everyone, I believe, a while to really understand her. So as you can see, she has some like bigger numbers popping up. Let's real quick go to this poke over here and kill him. Pretty easy. So she basically, as you can see right here, has like a quarter of this circle is like a little bit lighter. That's going to be a point where she critically hits any enemy brawlers or like boxes. So I'm going to hit this dude from the left over here. It's going to be just that number, and then once I crit hit it, it's going to be a bigger number, and the like the position is also gonna change. So you kind of have to go around brawlers in circles to make sure that you hit them for the max amount of damage. It's gonna be a pretty high skill cap for this brawler, especially if you keep in mind that when you press the gadget button, she's actually gonna switch to another brawler that attacks from a distance. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty difficult to understand how to play her and how to play against her. Let's try out the super in this form actually, which also deals more damage the closer you get to any brawlers. So let's see, I hit that dude and then he explodes. I believe he only explodes if he has enough damage on him, or whereas he would get killed. Let's actually read the super real quick and just the normal attacks maybe, because she is pretty difficult, man. So does it even tell me if this is her like geisha or ninja form? I think think this is her geisha form, right? I actually have no idea. Anyways, in this form, she can dash as I told you, and she deals 200% damage in her strike spot. And whenever you hit someone over there, the strike spot is going to move to a different position. Also, the reload speed over here is very fast. So most of the time, I think you want to engage in this mode maybe, and then potentially switch over to this mode where she throws 2 knives in succession, dealing increased damage to closer targets. So you're going to be close to your enemy in this form anyway, so you're going to switch over to this one, deal some damage, and then probably use her super, which makes her dash a long distance and mark enemies she passes through, which that mark is going to explode after 2.5 seconds and deal 2700 damage at power 9, of course. So you probably want to switch over to this mode after engaging and then get out with the super, if you need to get out, that is. If you somehow didn't kill anyone, like imagine you're going up against the Frank, you might want to get out of there. But at that point, if you mark the Frank as well and any other enemy brawlers, he's probably gonna die due to you dealing 2700 damage to him after already like unloading all of your shots in this mode and potentially one shot in this mode. Like, I don't know, dude, you can probably make a flipping half-an-hour video just explaining all the different things you can do with this brawler, and probably make a 5 to 10 minute video just reading all of her attacks. It's kind of crazy how much there is to keep track of with her, which I mean, I personally really like. Let's just real quick go over the super for her. I don't know, this is the geisha form. I don't know, man, the fan storm super. So she's gonna throw her fans, creating a deadly storm of fans in an area. Enemies within the fan storm can't see outside of it, and the fan storm will also deal damage to an enemy if they touch it. So yeah, I believe this is only if a brawler wants to leave the area you're inside with, which you can kind of compare this to a Sandy super. It's a little bit smaller. But I think if anyone is inside of it and they want to leave, they're going to take 2000 plus damage. And then the biggest thing, of course, enemies inside will not be able to see outside of it. That's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to hold off on buying any gadgets and star powers for her for the moment, because I just want to kind of wait and see to hear what the community says, what the best gadgets and star powers are going to be. That way I don't waste any points. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to be the guy that tells you to buy that specific gadget. You're going to have to watch Kairo's time for that. But let's go just one final game here. I want to test out the Brawl Arena as well. Maybe I'll make a separate video about it, because I do really like the idea of this game mode. It, I mean, obviously reminds me and everyone else of League of Legends, which is a game that I used to play and really love until it got really toxic. So let's see, we each have our turrets over here, and I think we just need to kill some boss and gain some levels, right? Like that's the most important thing over here. Okay, nice. I got a level up over there. Okay, I should have dashed away there, but it's fine. We're already doing a lot of damage. I think my my team on the left side there is doing a good job. Maybe I should go in the middle, although I don't know, dude. This strike spot thing, oh my god, it's messing me up. I'm actually doing really bad over here. So we know that Jesse is inside of there, but we also know that just like this, actually, well, I don't know what I wanted to say. Yeah, but you can see the Surge tried to leave the area and he did take damage, ultimately killing him. So how is this switching? It's always like that. Yeah, okay, so it goes like top is the strike spot, then it's gonna be right, then it's gonna be bottom, and then it's gonna be left. Pretty easy to remember, but kind of hard to keep track of if you want to hit every strike spot in like succession. There's also going to be a like kind of jungle over here where you just want to beat up these enemies to get more XP. Wow, this Kaze went crazy over there, dealing a lot of damage. So let's see, let's get over to the Jessie, I wanted to say, and try doing a combo, but she died before I could even do that. Boom, let's hit the Cordelius like that. Is he gonna die inside? Yeah, I think he died inside of the Shadow Realm, didn't he? Because he got out of there somehow, so I assume he went into the Shadow Realm. But I marked him with my super, so he just died. That's pretty funny. So I think the biggest thing that you want to do in this game mode is just actually grind out some enemies, like beat up these bosses and whatnot. Because you really... is this even going to do anything with these guys? I don't know. If they follow me, they take damage, right? No, okay, it's not really working the way I want it to. But yeah, you just really want to beat up these monsters and beat up the other bots. Oh boy, preferably don't die, of course. And grind up some levels, because as you can see, I'm level 10 right now. That level 2 Surge, even if he were to get like his level 4 super, he is not going to do anything against me. Obviously, we're also playing against bots, very clearly. But yeah, having a higher level than your opponent is going to be really invaluable. Dude, that was satisfying. Do you see that? The explosion on every single thing there? So it also works on robots, and we can probably assume the like the super where you mark enemies works on like Bruce and like pretty much every spawnable and box, whatever you can imagine, right? Wait, hold on. We got 16 trophies? Dude, you get double trophies for winning here. That is... oh my, that is actually crazy. Okay, nice. Yeah, my friend actually told me about that. I totally forgot already. Dude, that is crazy. This is definitely where I'm gonna grind up Kaze for sure, because it's pretty easy. I mean, it's always easy winning against bots. Also, it literally says it right here, double trophies, so pretty nice. But yeah, just like that, we played a couple of games with Kaze. Didn't get too much gameplay in there, but I basically just wanted to make this video to unlock the first super legendary brawler, of course, and to finally claim that message from 18 months ago from like the chroma credit transfer. I don't know, I think it was pretty funny that I still had that in there, because I was waiting for something like this to happen. I was actually pretty glad that they brought a brawler with an even higher cost than a legendary, because I really didn't want to waste all of those credits to fame. But with that, that's gonna be it. I want to hear your thoughts about Kaze. Do you think she's actually too expensive? Do you think she's fun to play if you already managed to unlock her just like me in 1 second? And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more stuff just like this, definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Not even 5% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed, so I would appreciate it a lot if you would do so. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one right later. Bye.